Hi everyone, welcome back to the Funky Evolution Party. I hope that you've been working through all your exercises and getting fit and ready to fight. Today, because obviously it's a party, I don't want everyone to OD, particularly since we've been told that this new cure is now available after not very many months of anything. How do they know it's 95% effective? How do they know these things? I would like to strongly say to everybody that we don't understand what is being put into our bodies, and we need to be so skeptical of how long has this been tested? How many people has it been tested on? What happens when my immune system breaks down? Am I going to have an autoimmune anything? We can't be guaranteed any of this. And just so you're aware, in this country, we have a health system. In many countries, there is no health system, and you have to pay to go to the doctor, and they'll watch you die in front of the hospital door if you don't have the money. Now, I can say that I'm a strong believer in modern medicine because it's saved so many people's lives, and I don't deny that. I'm not saying don't take any medicine, it's all wrong, the whole industry's a sham. We need certain things, that's fine. However, we really need to understand that this agenda that's going to be pushed onto everybody is not a democratic one, it's a dictatorship. And if we really are a little bit smarter, I want to ask you guys all a question. How much money do you spend on going to the gym, on buying organic food, on buying, supplements and all of that sort of health-driven things when, not being funny, our food is consistently being sprayed with chemicals. Everything we eat has been contaminated with some form of plastic. It's, there's plastics in our bodies, the list goes on and on and on. And now we are going to allow these individuals who really have an agenda that's not in the interests of the public, because to be fair with you, why is it mandatory? To save the public health? Or is it actually going to put a strain on the public health system when we all slowly start to get sick, unidentified by this or by that? Oh, but it wasn't what we put into you. No. That's been months. It takes sometimes months to get those effects. And I can guarantee you that we don't understand what is in this and what they're going to be putting into us, and we all need to be a little bit more mindful of, it's not going to save your life. Why, if you're not sick, why are you going to put yourself in the firing line? I just want to put that out there because it's something that's really, really important. If they're going to start making this mandatory, it means that you're going to be forced. You won't be able to send your kids to school. You won't be able to go to places, and you won't be able to travel. Is that a democracy? Or is it up to each an individual what we put into our bodies? Because I can guarantee you, the Kennedy family, there is a member who is actually very strongly opposing to what we pump into our kids, because it's been shown, i.e. a lot of the anti-vaxxers are considered as, you've got no knowledge and there's no scientific backing. There's lots of doctors out there, and there's lots of professional bodies that can actually stand up and say, hey, this is not cool. But because of now the censorship, i.e. you can't say this about that, and you can't, if you do, boom, oh, you're a conspiracy theorist, or you're this, or you're that. No, actually, when my friends lie to me over and over and over again, they're not my friends anymore. I don't trust them. Truth, trust, truth. My Prime Minister lied to the Queen, Your Prime Minister, I'm sure, has done lots of lying as well. So we have to be very mindful of who we're trusting and why this is such an important thing to push out onto everybody. Now, they've spent how many millions on this when they're letting people starve in the street, where people don't have homes? Where are they spending our money? Your money, my money. Where is it being spent, and to whose interest is it? So now you've got a passport and you don't know what is that going to affect your mood. Is it going to affect this? Oh no, I'm sure it's not, but if it does, I'll give you an antidepressant. Nature holds so many remedies. I can guarantee you, prior to a few years ago, I used to use shampoo and conditioner. It's what makes things shit. So you have to be reliant on something. Once you start to realize that all our resources have been put on this earth for us to use, from neem powder to turmeric to fresh ginger to you name it, vitamin C powder. Like, there are so many things that we can naturally induce that will help our health. But by putting things we don't know into our bodies, it's like playing roulette. Okay, I'm going to a club, I'm going to have a tab. God, roulette, who knows? We don't know. And to say that something has been, quickly done and, it's going to save us, you're moving into a dictatorship. And until the ship that we are on starts to use its compass correctly, start asking the right questions, i.e., for me personally, I have 2 little ones. Am I really gonna risk something severe happening to them because I've been shamed or named or gamed? I've had lots of people attack me because I've refused to put all these things into something that was so small. That's my decision, okay? And it's your decision if you want to do that. But I just want you all to be mindful that what they are telling you today, you don't understand the long-term consequences. And until there has been some solid research, I'm not going to believe someone that tells me that this is 95% effective, but I hold no liability if something happens to you. Really? Where is that liability? Oh yeah, go and pay now for the healthcare system to sort you out. Do you see where you're being spun? I just want everyone to be a little bit more mindful. I'm not going to throw facts and figures. There's plenty of that crap out there. But I want to plant the seed that if we allow this to become mandatory, you no longer live in a democracy. You now officially live in a dictatorship. Guys, the Funky Evolution Party is about the alien nation saying we're not taking this anymore. Please, I need you guys to like, share, and get the message out there, because if we don't do it, who's going to do it? What's going to happen to our future generations? What's already happened to a lot of children in the past? And we're grown adults where our chemicals are all balanced. What about the little ones? Think about our future. Think about how we want this world to progress, and it's not through being tracked and traced. It's not by being controlled. You're not a computer. You are human, and we need to remember that we have a natural immunity to viruses and diseases. We don't have natural immunity to all the poisons they're putting in our food and our water and down in the sky. Think about it. What is making you sick? It's not the virus. It's the powers that be. So thank you very much and have a great day.